Hey guys, it's Angels. Welcome back to another killer video for today. And today we're playing a little bit of Demogorgon with a pretty mean build that it's hard to play against. Let's just leave it at that. Anyways, for our perks today, we'll be using Agitation with Iron Grass to get people down to the basement. Now, why are we getting people to the basement? That's easy. Because we'll have Make Your Choice. Now, Make Your Choice is going to let us one-shot anybody rescuing, assuming we're far enough away, and, well, paired with Territorial Imperative, we'll know exactly when people are going down to the basement, so we'll be able to teleport back there as the unhook is happening, getting the one-shot on the person unhooking, and potentially making it so that they can't escape the basement at all. And, well, this is a very difficult build to play against as a survivor, because you just kind of have to leave that person in the basement to die, really. Once you understand what the build is, but at that point, it tends to be a little too late. So let's see if we can get it done. For our add-ons, we do have Deer Lung to increase our speed and Rat Liver, of course. So with all that being said, let's hope to get some survivors in the basement here. Alright, well, biggest map in the game. Did bring an offering for spawning the basement in the main building, so we know that's where it'll be. And these guys actually brought 4 medkits, which could actually be good for us. Generally, 4 medkits is one of the scariest things you can see. Jesus, there's already somebody up there. Generally, 4 medkits is one of the scariest things you can see as a killer. But if these people heal themselves over and over again, then it could be... Man, you really wanted to breed your sprint burst, huh? If he goes down near the basement, this could be bad for them. Vault. Never mind. He's gonna try and vault that. He should have vaulted that. He would have been safe. But yeah, if these guys want to heal themselves over and over again, we'll be getting value out of Make Your Choice over and over, assuming they don't bomb or just bum rush the hooks. So we put him on the back hook to make it as difficult as possible for him to get out. That's probably 2 people. I'm actually going to set a second portal here. Thought I just heard someone else. We'll set a second portal wherever the fuck it'll let me. Jesus Christ, dude. We'll set it up later. We don't need it right now. Right now, I want to make distance here so that I can have Make Your Choice activate. We see it in the bottom left, or bottom right, sorry. And whenever we hear a noise or see Territorial Imperative go off like we do now, we'll set a portal, start teleporting back. Make Your Choice will activate as he gets to unhook. And the person that just went for the... Jesus, you were fast. The guy just went for the unhook will be one shot. He's hiding in a locker somewhere. Are you in one of these lockers? Oh, I don't want to start checking lockers. Because the moment I check the wrong lockers, then he gets out. I know he didn't run out though. We know that for sure. Are you back here? No. Are you in this one? Is he actually in this fucking locker? You really waited all that time when you saw me opening lockers just because you're fucking one shot. That's alright. I guess it does help run down the Make Your Choice timer a little bit. It would have been great if I downed the Jake, but unfortunately I didn't really get a good opportunity to. Man, it is really annoying that I can't find a place to put my portal down. I guess we'll put it down out here. I wanted to put it in the building ideally. Hey, buddy. Ooh, good jukes. Look at this guy playing ball. Now, like I said, we want to make sure that we're in Make Your Choice range for whenever the unhook does happen. So I'm going to be playing back here a little bit. It'll also help. Make Your Choice does actually coincide with the range for Territorial Imperative. So they think they're fine because they broke that portal, when in fact they are not, because we set our second portal for this reason in particular. I just heard the locker back here. I just heard this one open, I think. If she has decisive, she hits. No decisive strike. Nice. So now we have 2 people in the basement. This is where the real snowball starts. Granted, Make Your Choice won't be off cooldown just yet, so we'll be doing some setting up until Make Your Choice does come off cooldown. It's very smart of him to come for the unhook right now. It's the best choice he could have made. We'll hope that she doesn't have barred time. Of course she does. Does he have barred time? No barred time on the Steve. We'll go ahead and rehook her right away since she's here. So now we know Steve has no bar time, Fang does have bar time. That is not the play right now, dude. His sprint burst is out now. Fuck me, I missed my shred. I don't want to bother chasing him. There's no point. I mean, I'm gonna kill Fang. Like, let's be honest. I'm gonna kill Fang. I'm not just gonna leave her down here. That guy rushing the hook from the Steve's perspective made a lot of sense because there was two people down here. Stop unhooking! Let me use my fucking build! I feel like he's gonna kill himself on hook. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Yeah, like I was saying, the Steve unhooking right away made sense because there was two people in the basement. Okay, yeah. I was within range, so he wouldn't be able, so I wouldn't be able to make a choice off. Whereas that Jake unhooking was literally just farming the shit out of the Fang. Yeah, he would have ended up going down later on if he just waited on the unhook. He has his sprint burst back up, that's why he's doing his generator right next to me. Oh, it's, what's her face? Nancy. But yeah, like I was saying, he would have gone down later on. I don't make this, but I'm just gonna do it to gain some distance here. Get the hit on her through the window. Perfect. Now, Jake either gets hatched or he doesn't. I don't really care either way, as you guys know. But I talk a lot about how people should be forcing hook states in games. Because it's something that you kind of have to commit to as a survivor sometimes. If your entire team is dying all around you, sometimes you just gotta accept the fact that you have to go down for them sometimes. And that Fang, when the Dwight unhooked her, he knew that she would be going into death hook right away. So if he had instead decided to just take a hook state for her later on by letting me leave, or I mean, he could have even gotten the unhook like right as I was leaving, instead of me being directly down there. Hello. Then their team would have had a much better time later on when it really mattered. We have decent doors as well, which is fantastic. Put this here. I could put it a little closer. It's probably smart to put it a little closer, but I want to check this one as quickly as possible, just in case. That's why. Yeah, it's gonna run the main building, and the main building's strong as fuck, so we'll be in this phase for a little bit longer. But this guy did kind of condemn his team by unhooking that Fang when he did, so. Are you been running the main building correctly? And I guess he'll die in the basement along with the Fang and the Steve. Yeah. But I mean, even though these guys did start bum rushing hooks over and over again, you guys did see the value in this build. If you can get the snowball going and the team isn't wise enough to recognize what they have to do to combat it, it is basically just game over right away for them right there, because it is so difficult to play around this build as a survivor. I mean, it really does force you into making the most difficult decision of, do I unhook somebody so that we can potentially keep the game going on longer, or do I just sit on a generator and accept the fact that they're dead? And well, like I was saying in the intro, whenever you, when you do figure that out, it's generally a little bit too late and you have people all on death hook or stuff like that. But anyways, guys, let's get on to the next game for today. Alright, well, these guys brought a Red Forest offering, and I forgot to bring an offering for a basement in the main building, which kind of sucks, because this is one of the best. Oh, forgot to put my portal down. This is one of the best main buildings to have the basement in, well, the entire game, really. Just saw somebody out there. This portal's not worth putting down yet. To David. If he goes downstairs, it's going to be difficult to get him in the basement. We might have to play this a little bit more normally for the beginning. Hey, buddy. We hear that the generator downstairs is already being worked on. He got away real fucking quick. Hopefully we can force him over towards the basement. It's actually why I'm deciding to commit to him. because we can potentially force this chase to go over towards the killer shack, which would be fantastic for me. He took poor pathing there. He's gonna vault this. I'm gonna make sure to go to the left. If he sees me, he'll move over to the right. Perfect. This is exactly what we want him to do. I actually double back there a little bit just to try and make it difficult for him to make it anywhere useful. And now he has a dead heart. There's a dead heart out. And we can get this guy in the basement for sure from here. So down there we go. And just rinse and repeat from what we saw last game. I think that generator over there is about to get finished. Yep. Ooh, we're gonna lose 2 generators on that side of the map. Alright. Because we're gonna lose the next one over to the one, yeah. So like always, we put down a second portal here. Getting to make your choice range, we actually see what looks like a Nancy. She's over to the left. I'm gonna let her go for the unhook. We'll put down our portal preemptively. Territorial imperative triggers. 3, 2, 1, teleport. Unhook happens. Looks like it's a Steve that's one shot. Hold down him. I think it's a Steve that got the unhook, so we're gonna be chasing him down. Smart of them to come in here in groups. That's the best way to combat this, is having us running away from the basement immediately. Jake just started on this generator. Where are you hiding, big guy? There you are. We'll make him run away. We'll look for the Steve over here. Oh, I hear him back here. They already got the pickup on David, that's alright. We'll be going in through the backside of the basement as well. If I had Mad Grit right now, that'd be awesome. Make her run away there. If she's not careful, she actually goes down. I gotta make sure to hook him right away, just in case. Smarter to take hits though, while he's on my shoulder. The best way they can combat this, like I said, is either grouping up when going down to get the unhook, or what am I doing? Or trying to stay away from the basement as much as possible, which would of course include denying basement hooks. Are you just camping this pallet? No. Okay. Cool. I just heard David to my left. Get the shred hit on him there. We might not even need to use the basement to finish this off. I don't get the hit here, but I get it here. Perfect. Unhook will happen, or sorry, not unhook. Pickup will happen soon. This isn't really a great loop for Demogorgon. Can't use the shred too effectively here. That's why. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and pick up this Nancy. We can make it to the basement from here. They don't have enough people to body block. They don't have healthy people even to body block. I don't see anybody hiding behind this, so perfect. We got a hit onto him. Might not get the hook on her Nancy, but it's perfectly fine if we don't. Oh, she stopped struggling. Awesome. That is not a good time to try and go for the pickup. We see him back here. Unfortunately, he sees us. He'll run away. Jake's just doing this fucking generator. What a trooper. No dead heart anymore though, because we saw him use it earlier. And we know where Steve is, who will be running back for the unhook soon. No? Hello, buddy. Is it worth it? So the first person we'll pick up here is Jake. We haven't slugged him at all this game. He's the most likely to have him break. Let me pick him up. He's the most likely to have unbreakable. And I mean, honestly, this is what I was talking about last game. This build forces survivors to make such difficult decisions about how they're gonna go around picking people up. Though, I mean, if they were smart, and I mean, they were pretty smart. They realized right away what my build was. They realized exactly what I was gonna be trying to do. What I would have done is just let the second person sit on the hook till death, and just try and pump out generators like this Jake was kind of trying to do, kind of not really trying to do, you know what I mean? Like, he was half-assing, not half-assing, more of like not really committing to doing one or the other. If it were me, I probably would have just gone for the full committal on making sure that generators get done. And I mean, if the other 3 guys had done that and just let that person on the hook sit, I probably would have ended up losing 3 or 4 survivors. Or sorry, probably 3, maybe 2 if I got lucky. Survivors. I have no idea where this guy crawled off to, by the way, at all. Let's teleport back to the killer shack. I have a weird feeling he's still over there. But yeah, they kind of wanted to rush the hooks to get people off, but at the same time, they wanted to do generators. It was, they definitely adapted a lot better than the last team. But at the end of the day, they weren't really sure on what they wanted to do, and that's what ended up being their downfall. We'll give this guy a chance to get the exit gates if he has adrenaline. No adrenaline. It's fine by me. I don't know where he went, so I'm just gonna go ahead and farm some more points. But yeah, I mean, this is honestly probably... Did I just hear him? This is probably my favorite Demogorgon build. It's a little toxic, I'm not gonna lie. But I absolutely love using this build. It's so silly how effective it can be. Oh, you're just here. Interesting. Simply because, I mean, it's just so... You just don't know what to do unless you can coordinate with all your survivors. Like, this is absolutely a solo queue team build, destroyer build. Oh my god. It absolutely destroys solo queue teams, because if you're solo, it's so difficult to try and coordinate with other survivors. Like, should you go for the unhooks? Should you not go for the unhooks? Obviously, survivor friends would deal with this build a lot stronger. They would be able to communicate like, hey, guys, make your choice. Like, just leave me on the hook. There's no point. Stuff like that. Unfortunately, we do get a brutal killer because we don't actually get that many many hooks, since these guys just kind of went into a frenzy around us like sharks in bloody water. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and sub, and join the Discord, of course.